What's going on, Blurs, nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt, the Sensei of the Syndicate, and we're here with our first episode of With the BS of 2024. So glad to have y'all here. Today we're talking about like the game, The One's Got to Go. So we've got a couple of selections that I have for the crew here, and they're gonna tell us out of the maybe 3 or 4 selections which one's got to go and which one and why. So before we do anything else, I want to introduce some of the people that are returning faces, some new faces too. So first off, we got Kenny. How you doing today, Kenny?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm so happy to have you. She made her debut here with the Blerd Syndicate on the Victory Road podcast, and it was a great time. If you haven't checked that out already, it's out there. They did it last week, so it was really great from there. So, Shadow, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's up? Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Man, it's always good to see you and have you around. And then we got the one, the bane of my existence sometimes. So Dub, man, what you want, man?
Happy New Year. I'm wearing your shirt today too.
Yes. Yeah, I got it. I figured you would appreciate that shirt, bro.
I would. It's kids outside, so I had to put my jacket on when I walk outside. Like, yeah.
Well, we're definitely glad to have you here. And then not my right hand, but my left hand, the Fury. KB, how you been?
Yo, I have never been so happy to have a year leave and to have a new one transition in. And not that last year was bad, just that I'm excited to get this one started. I laid some foundations last year that I'm thinking are going to pay off for this one. So we in here blessed and ready to go.
All right. And KB, I'm so glad you put the left hand because I'll be messing up. I'll be like the right hand. You'll be like, I'm actually the left. I'm actually the left. Don't do me like that. So
that's because Sir is the right hand man.
Yeah. So and then we got Omar. What's going on, man?
Not too much, Chief. Not too much. Just chilling. Welcome. I'm glad y'all was able to accept me in my weirdness, however weird it may be. But y'all cool group of people, and I've been enjoying the conversation and the topic so far.
Man, glad to have you. And the conversations are only going to get weirder. So definitely, I'm glad that you're here. And we're just going to start off with. Actually, we got a topic. I wanted to see. It's pretty easy. This one. So one's got to go. Pizza, burgers. That's Chinese food at the bottom, or Mexican food.
So Mexican food or tacos?
I'm gonna say Mexican food because I said Chinese food, so that's only fair that I do it that way.
Yeah, because those are clearly American tacos. That's why I like the question.
Them shells different from Walmart.
Listen, don't judge my Googling skills. I just had to put something together real quick.
Oh, that's a pretty taco.
I am eating a burger,
that burger
right
do
now,
look good.
but the burger.
I don't know. Okay. I might end up going with the burger too, just because I had McDonald's earlier, and I be knowing better. And every time after I eat it, it sit bad on my stomach and just alter my whole mood. And I do this to myself every time. So I'm probably had to go with it. But then again, the pizza give me acid reflux.
Your body just bad.
Yeah, like
he's old.
You can't blame the pizza or the burgers on this one.
No, you're just old. Blame the burger because the McDonald's burgers, bro. You can leave them under your bed and they won't mold or nothing, bro. If bacteria don't want it, it don't need to be in your body.
No, you can't blame the burger for you picking McDonald's when there are other burger options. That's not.
This is getting really deep right now.
Hey, this is not a come to Jesus me.
He said, "I'm going to eat this burger no matter what."
I'm gonna go with the pizza because the acid reflux. Yeah, that shit ruin your night.
All right, Shadow, what you got, man?
Man, get rid of that Chinese food, man. I just haven't had good Chinese food and the chicken always be chewy. Like I like my food to have some fight, but when I want it to have some fight, I want it spicy. I shouldn't be chewing on it like some bubble gum. That chicken should be like that. I don't want it, bro. Throw that away. Throw it
What
away.
places are you going to? Oh my god!
I don't know. I kind of want the rice still. Whenever I don't want no meat, no homo, unless that's what you're into. I want that rice. You feel me?
You right.
Can't take you nowhere.
Bro, yeah. We got to find out what Chinese. We got to find out where you've been going to get your Chinese food from.
Panda Express don't even do you like that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Shit, that's the problem right there. Stay out of Panda Express. That's not Chinese food.
Oh yeah, I would do
Hey,
that.
I'm just saying. Every time I get some meat from Panda Express, pause. It don't ever be like that.
You're just saying that because you were spoiled by UA's Panda Express, which was the freshest we've ever had. And that
how does the meat beat up?
Nice, tender, and juicy, kind of thick, just like you like it. Thick pieces of meat.
Thank you.
I like steroids.
What you got, Omar? What's your choice?
Bye pizza. That shit give me heartburn anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, y'all better take a tongue. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting pizza.
Tongues, right.
Sensei would say.
I'm gonna go with the burger. You know what I mean? Burgers, you can only dress them up so much.
Blasphemy.
And I love pizza. Thanks to the Ninja Turtles.
I love pizza too, but one gotta go, and that heartburn gotta go.
Nah, man, I'll take the heartburn.
You can dress up burgers so many ways.
I know, but listen, I can't get rid of pizza. That's the only thing. And Chinese and Mexican had to stay. Like those are staples in my life. So it was either between pizza and burgers, and burgers had to go.
Oh wait, we was getting rid of like the whole ethnic group.
Yeah, that's what I have for Mexican.
What I asked that. That's what I was like.
Oh wait, but I love ramen. No, I'll take that. Dang,
we was like, what is going on here?
It's like pizza. So what? Is the pizza Italian and the burger American?
Yeah, so technically it had to be like Italian, American,
right? Like
Chinese.
My bad.
Just all pizzas in general, though, because y'all know it's 1,002 types of pizzas. So it could have just been all pizzas, all types of burgers, then all of the Mexican food and all of the Chinese food. Chinese and Japanese food are not the same, by the way. I'm gonna whoop your little ass. Hold on.
I thought y'all was just talking about the chicken and rice, and y'all was talking about the taco and the burger and the pizza.
Because then after that you get into whether or not like what's American and not. So then after that you get think about like is wings, American and all the rest of it. Yeah, so you know what I mean. So it's a lot.
And I ain't get rid of stuff food. I can't.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, pizza burgers,
pizza, Italian. You gotta go. Either that tomato
if it's
sauce.
Italian,
pizza's gotta go. Oof. Pizza gotta go. Which is gonna be if you knew me as a child, that answer's crazy. But here's the thing: as somebody who cooks now, I hate messing with dough. I hate making it. It is the bane of my existence. So I'm not dealing with pizzas. You can go, leave, bye. I love making burgers. I will throw down on Chinese and Mexican food. I'm not making no pizza. So out of here.
I've recently found a love for dough. It's so funny you say that because I pasta. And so I think that's the reason why I appreciate that because the science behind dough. And it's also obnoxious, but it's fun.
Feels. I don't. When it touches me, I get upset. I don't like that shit.
When it touches you, you get upset.
Very. I don't like it.
Off me.
I don't like
it.
Okay. So based off of, I don't know if anybody was watching the socials today. Cat Williams kind of went crazy about talking about people. So
I gotta watch that. That's 2 hours 30 minutes. I gotta watch later.
Bro, you don't need to watch but the first 10 minutes of it because he goes like Shannon Sharp goes into it and is like, hey, how you doing? He gives him this intro. He is like, Cat Williams was like, I'm not wasting no time. And all the tidbits that you're talking about were in the first, I'd say like 15, 20 minutes. That's all you need. And then I think he goes back into it some more, but that's crazy. But saying that, who is one's got to go?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
What y'all sick? I'll never get rid of Coming to America.
I just saw Coming to America in 2023 or 2022 is one of them.
Man,
But Delirious and Raw, those specials were.
This is Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Bernie Mac.
Yeah, dang, Eddie Murphy do gotta
Eddie
go.
Murphy is white America. No offense, nothing wrong with it. It just ain't the kind of comedy I'm into.
Yeah, because you can't get rid of Cat because that's Friday. You can't get rid of Bernie Mac. You can't definitely.
That's Friday too.
For that and for that exact reason that Omar just said is the reason why my brain is thanking Dave Chappelle, because my mom loved Eddie Murphy's comedy style. So I just like, you know how a lot of people's parents, like, they just either watch Dave Chappelle, like their parents were watching Dave Chappelle, so they would just watch, and that's how they like knew who they were. My mom, so like that's just what, like, she'd never watched Dave Chappelle. So I kind of have it, like I have, but not like, you know. But I feel like but I know that's not the right answer. It's not. I feel that is an incorrect answer. But like,
for me, it's Cat. At the risk of people thinking they can take my black card, I never saw Friday, any of them, so I don't care about losing that. Yeah,
I can't judge one like black. That's my one like black punch in there. Like I'm also, but like Friday is the one thing that
you don't first person lose my black card, so I can't even be like, what? I can't even say that.
I mean, here's the thing. Nobody's gonna take it from me because you're not gonna beat me up. So it's mine. But with that being said, the way that my parents worked, if my sister wasn't allowed to watch something, that I had to be with her and I couldn't watch it. So Friday came out around that time where she wouldn't have been allowed to watch it. So by the time I was away from home and could have watched it, not only had the moment passed, but I no longer cared. And I just never went back to watch it.
That's how I feel about most 90s black cult classics.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. And like trying to watch them now, some of them just irritate me. We're not going to dive too far into it, but if you like Love and Basketball, fight me.
Okay, my sister was obsessed with that, and I never understood. I was like, I hate this. Like I don't get, and I feel like shitty hot take. But I've never liked that movie either.
That movie is hot gasoline.
Yeah.
I only started watching certain black culture, cult movies freshman year in college, and that was just because like Sir and I were best friends by that point. So then he was like, "Oh, you haven't seen this one? All right, let's watch that one." Like, and then in between playing like Halo 2, that was what we did. Just watch that and had some good Chinese food at the same time. Omar, you had something to say, man?
Oh no, just listening in. I grew up on all of them. Like I watched Still Comedy Jam growing up. Like I watched Cat Williams when it was raw and uncut. Dave Chappelle growing up. Bernie Mac growing up. You see what I'm saying? Like those kind of comedians I grew up on. Eddie Murphy just didn't do it. That tight leather wasn't it for me.
So who did everybody say? I know KB, you said Cat, Eddie, Dub.
Now I will say out of everybody here, Eddie Murphy has the best movies.
Man,
he did.
I would say that.
The Norman was hilarious. Dr. Doolittle was hilarious.
Hold it. Yeah. Life was funny. Life was hilarious.
Life was hilarious. Coming to America.
Out of post, Eddie Murphy has the best movies. Thinking back about it, Bernie Mac might be second, but Bernie Mac was in Life. Bernie Mac second. Dave Chappelle and Cat Will, I can't really think of too well. Friday, but that was such a wide roll. So
Blue Street with Dave Chappelle and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can't get rid of
It's
that.
never
That's
saw it.
you crazy.
Never saw it.
Oh, you gotta watch that Blue Street. Ooh,
yeah, that's a classic.
classic.
Let's see.
I feel like
I may
why I
have
got
to get.
club right now because Hulk Hogan's my background.
Oh, is that what happened to you? Oh no, I'm sorry. No, no, I think I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with Eddie if it's going up on like stand up though. You know what I mean?
Damn, y'all really like y'all just like
I hate stand-ups to be
with
honest, and
Eddie.
to be honest, like the only 3 people that have done stand-ups that I ever laughed at was like Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, and Kevin Hart. But even Kevin Hart's comedy stand-up haven't been doing much for me lately.
Yeah, that's because his style, like his style
Fake.
was like the everyman one at first, and then after that he's kind of still tried to be like an everyman person, but he's not because he's rich now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Cat Williams
I feel
stepped
the same
into
way
that
about
Steve
Tiffany
Harvey role.
Haddish. Oh,
you said what?
Cat he stepped into that Steve Harvey role. Kevin Hart did. To a certain stuff you just can't say no more. When you making all these movies, you'll get canceled. So just like Steve Harvey took a step back from certain types of comedy, Kevin Hart did the same thing. He watered it down a little bit so that way it could be for everybody.
But see, here's the thing though. His style wasn't even that
Yeah,
like
it ain't bad as Dave Chappelle's.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't even really like crazy like that. The only thing that like I really like the one where he was talking about, the way that my checking and my savings is set up. Like, the other part where he was like he threw a pin at the ostrich and the ostrich was looking at him but still running at the same time. Yeah, those that was the part that made it funny for me. But like, and I like the fact that he like even when he was on like I think it was one of the last ones where he was like, I got pyro now because I'm making it.
I
Like
found
it
that
was
bitch
like
ass.
yeah, exactly. Like it was funny because of the fact that like it was like somebody made it and they did, they were doing crazy stuff. But like I understand he had to slow down a little bit, getting in a car accidents, getting in trouble,
Getting divorced.
yeah. So
cheating. I feel
yeah,
the
that
same way
too.
about Tiffany Haddish too. Like I feel like when she first came out, I thought she was just like, the funny girl that lives down the street from you that just be saying
Mhm.
shit. Like that's like she had that, and I thought, and like as she kind of got bigger and was in more stuff, it just
They
didn't
typecast her
hit the
too.
same,
Yeah, they typecast
and
her
they
really
do
bad
typecast her.
because now like that was the only role that she could play, and I didn't like that either because I was like, there's got to be more. Like, there's always more to that crazy girl next door. You know what I mean? Rather than just that. So
She has
I
never been
disagree.
funny a day in her life.
I
Never.
thought she was funny at the get. I don't know. I just like how she like told her jokes. I guess maybe I thought she. That's why I thought she was
Listen,
funny.
somebody else wrote her jokes. Like somebody
Oh,
else literally wrote a lot of her jokes. The real funny ones on her little stand up. Somebody wrote those for her. She just did the delivery.
I didn't even like her specials. I like the fact like when she was in interviews and like the one time she was telling stories about being in the car with Will Smith and Jada when they were filming Girls Trip and how like Jada didn't know what a Groupon was. Like that was the funny one to me. It wasn't like her stand up. You know what I mean? So
I didn't know she had a stand up.
she did, but she didn't do really well at it. So yeah.
she wasn't like top tier, but she was still like she had like a
Mhm.
weird little following there for a while. I just thought she was entertaining to watch.
Level 5 at the bottom.
All right. So we got another one here. Streaming services. Which one's got to go? I know it's Max.
Netflix. Because every time you turn around, Netflix raising their subscription service. I've been with Netflix since they was $5.99. Why am I paying over $20 now?
Facts.
I mean,
Crunchyroll has remained solid since I had it. Because I'm paying for it. Like, bro, I can't now. It's just too ingrained. It's too integrated into my life. Like I said, Dave Chappelle stand up was just on the other day. I pay for all these different screens that we can use, and they come like, hey, yo, you can't use all these screens no more. Dude, I have one TV in my crib. I'm paying for 4 screens so my mom can use. Now I have a separate Netflix account so my mom can watch Netflix when I have 4 screens that I could be using that I can't use because they changed their mind.
So that means you got 2 other people that you could tell to get off. You and your
Oh,
mama would be fine.
No,
because they do
like if you're not in the same house, you're not the same.
Yeah.
So
which
it's
is
like
some bullshit. Like they just started doing that because they want everybody to pay for their own subscriptions. They were losing money by people sharing their logins.
Yeah,
they mad about losing money like they didn't put Blockbuster out of business, man. They can kill that.
I used to have Blockbuster too. That was the thing. They used to have the little DVDs, and then came to the house and finished it, and then sent it right back, or go to the Blockbuster to return it.
Hollywood Video.
I'm getting rid of Max.
You can get rid of it, but you can find somebody else to get it to you for free. Matter of fact,
Exactly.
I can see my login.
I can literally hop on Hulu and just do add-ons and have that be a part of my package.
That's how I got mine.
Yeah, but the other thing is Netflix has the cooking documentaries that I like to watch. That can't go anywhere. Crunchyroll has my anime. Disney has my Marvel.
Is one of them Great British Bake Off by chance?
I do like that.
Yes.
I do like that.
Listen, it's fabulous. The drama, it's great.
Listen, I'm a fan. If people cook in it, I want to watch it. I'm not a big fan of like most of the competition stuff, but the documentaries have my heart, and Netflix got that on lock.
So upper management likes upper management, for those who don't know, is my wife's nickname. So whenever I have to do something, I have to run it through upper management before I actually do it. It's the only way to go. But she loves Hell's Kitchen. Like literally started from, I think it was like season 8, and there's like 22 seasons. Like only thing I realize is like how they keep messing up like the shallots, you know what I mean? And how they keep messing up like just the fish. That's the only things that they always mess up. That was my
it's black.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same with Great British Bake Off. Like y'all are there for baking and y'all can't make cookies. You can't make like why? How did you get here? Like there'll be people like crying. I have to make a pastry, girl. This is Great British Bake Off. Why are you on? Like what? I don't know.
They're like, I don't know how to make cookies, or I don't know how to make croissants. You're like, how did you get here then? Like you didn't know.
Here?
You didn't understand. Somebody didn't understand. So yeah, that's it. If I had to get rid of anything, it'd probably be
If anybody
it'd probably be Max.
Crunchyroll, I say Crunchyroll, we gotta put you out the group.
Man, listen, Max will probably have to go. I was thinking about Disney Plus because their shows haven't been really hitting as much. But like, What If season 2 has been pretty good for me. So and
what
then
if season 2 been out?
Bro, it's come out. It's the whole season's already out. So they did it from like the 22nd of December. Every day they dropped a new episode.
I saw something about Captain Carter and something. I was like, that must be a preview for the next season for the drop.
No. And then I started watching Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson isn't bad either. So
there was like a Great Society or something like that on there that they canceled. It was such a good show.
What was this?
What was so upset. On Disney Plus, it was like the Great Benedict Society or whatever. Like it was like a show that was on like last year. It was really good. And then 90s Child I Am, that Mighty Duck show.
Yeah.
Premium content. I was very upset when Bombay was in the second season. But like, and also I can't get rid of Disney Plus because of Star Wars.
Yeah.
That alone, like I'm like, you got me just for that.
That's true. And Netflix do be having some fire ass shows though. Like they be raising prices, but then they give me like The Witcher,
man, like
and Castlevania. And then they give me
definitely can't. I forgot JoJo. They can't. I can't. And then how am I gonna watch British Bake Off show? Like I don't like.
I do not care. If the
Stranger
price is
Things.
going up, they getting it. Somebody else will pick it up in their place if that was the case. JoJo will be on Crunchyroll.
I mean, hey.
Maybe.
All right. So let's switch gears a little bit. It's more on the Victory Road side.
Ooh.
Pokemon, Mario, Sonic, and
I kind of want
Yu-Gi-Oh.
to be a dick and say Pokemon, but I know that's not my real answer.
Are we talking games, cartoons, or all of the above?
All of the above. I'm not trying to.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
She got a point, but I don't want to say Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm between Yu-Gi-Oh and
Because
Sonic.
my brain is also like Yu-Gi-Oh, but I enjoyed it too much as a kid. But my other answer is Mario.
I never played the Yu-Gi-Oh games. Like the card game was. It's not that it's a complex game, but it's too complex for me because I'm not gonna sit still and learn the rules. So it can go. Mario is my favorite game of all time. Pokemon's not going anywhere. Squirtle is the GOAT. I'm not hearing no arguments. And I love Sonic. So Yu-Gi-Oh can go.
Yu-Gi-Oh, you kind of played the card game, like just kind of like how black folks play Uno. You just pick up the cards and start playing.
Nah, I wasn't interested in that.
Me and my cousin used to be playing with 150 cards. You only supposed to have 50, my boy. Just be sitting there pulling. You only supposed to have 50, my boy.
50's too much. What? Get out of here. Absolutely not. That game can go to hell if that's how many cards you're supposed to have.
Yeah, you get your 50, pull your 5, and hey.
My answer is just based off of the fact that I want to piss off Marcus. I'm gonna say Pokemon. Just because it's a game about slavery and having unwitting parties fight each other for no other reason but the amusement of their masters.
Black History Month is next month. I'm picking Pokemon.
Pokemon
gotta go.
From balls to fear. Like that's the
you got servitude. You don't get nothing.
Indentured.
Mm-hmm. And then if they get injured, what you get them healthy enough just so that they can go back out there to fight for you.
I mean,
that's how they get stronger. You got to get that mega evolution.
Right.
What if they want to stay where they are? What if they just want to, chill in the grass? You came to their area.
They saying their name on repeat. They don't really care.
Not in this black household.
Oh, so because they are lower intelligence, they don't have any rights.
Bro, they trifling too. Like y'all just see the cute ones and y'all think it's all good. Cause we talked about that one balloon one that be floating kids off into the sky. And then there's one that be eating their dreams and stuff. Like all Pokemon aren't good. Some of them need to fight.
He's talking about Gengar on the low.
To fight and die. They need to go.
Well, that's different. So you're grouping a whole category together because there are a couple bad apples.
Wyatt.
I'm not saying
that's what we're doing. I'm just with the BS today. So I'm sorry.
I'm not saying that they all need to go. I'm just saying.
I mean, but they all in balls now, all in chains, and you're okay with that.
They don't have to be because mine follow me. I let them out. Of the game.
I mean, I always put my favorites in great balls, so at least they're like.
I put them in luxury balls.
They're house Negroes.
I had them in luxury balls. They were living good.
They
exactly.
house Negroes.
Yeah, so you're telling me the ones that perform get better, but they're still Pokemon slaves though.
No, man,
they got air conditioning.
It's like Django.
I don't know,
it's like Django.
They have air conditioning in there. I don't know what you want me to. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm sorry.
I know it's all right. I just like to stir the pot somewhat.
I just don't like that you've made so much sense because now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, do I hate? Is this like is Pokemon anti-black? And is this me now?
Think about it.
In a way, but they're represented with Lucario. I was messing with Lucario.
Oh, so they have one black friend. And that's all we need. Like that's the one thing that we needed was like
because Because honestly, I almost wrote Pokemon off just because for Jinx. Because that was.
Think about Mewtwo.
Bro,
Mewtwo
I didn't
is
even
one of
beat the Jinx
people.
thing till like 2 years ago. I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why the fuck they turn her face purple? And then I was like, I sat there staring and it was like, think, think, think. And I thought about Mr. Popo.
Yeah.
And that's what hit me. Oh, snap.
Yeah, they almost got right. But my pick, honestly, would be Sonic because it's just Dragon Ball Z, man. It's just Dragon Ball Z. I already got Dragon Ball Z. I don't need another one. It's all the same. You got Goku, they go Super Saiyan, they collect 7 items, Dragon Balls, Emeralds, whatever. It's all Dragon Ball Z, bro. Throw it away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Mario.
Ooh. You hurt Dub.
Because
Dub looked at you with such disdain.
I did not grow up playing Mario. I appreciate
Dub went all the way off. He just gave you Hulk Hogan. You see this?
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Okay, here's some shit. Okay, as in my previous episode,
KB came
I
back.
said that hold on, don't wait.
Okay.
My mother was anti Mario. Why? Does she not like plungers? Maybe. Does she not like plumbers? Maybe. Maybe she hated Italians. We don't know. It was anti-Mario in our home. Okay. At first, I thought it was because she's like, oh, video games are for the devil. Look at the magic. But no, because instead of letting me play Mario, she bought me every Legend of Zelda game known to man. So I literally was like a Legend of Zelda as a child. And everybody else that was like, Mario, I was just like she let me play Luigi's Mansion, and I do love Luigi. He's my... But I remember when I got a Switch, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get into Odyssey, and I'm Mario Dreams. It's fun with friends. It's fun. I have Mario games that I enjoy, but it's not like, because I'm such a Zelda person, and I know you have to be one or the other, obviously, but I'm way more of a Zelda person than Mario. So, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! I have too many childhood memories of watching it and so Mario.
I can't knock it because I never played one Zelda game.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was raw, man. They was sending them little boys to the Shadow Realm. Boy, I was
that was hell. That's what they were doing. They sent them to hell.
I sent them to hell.
Yu-Gi boy.
I think that's conspiracy too. I think because it was just their souls were leaving, their bodies would stay. I think Pegasus was. I think he was into some mischievousness.
He was on Epstein Island.
I think I think he was on. I think he was trying to collect them but little boy bodies. I ain't gonna get that.
His name gonna be on that list when it drops.
I don't doubt it.
Hey KB, how you doing over there?
I'm hurt. I get the reasoning. Apparently you just inherited mom's distrust issues, and that happens. I would encourage you to see somebody about that though, and give Mario another chance.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazier about that? To that point, I saw the Mario movie, loved it. It was beautiful. My childhood heart sang. So my mom asked me, "Did you see the Mario movie?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Mario was always your favorite game growing up." Mary, you never allowed me, Mary, to play those games. What you talking about, Mary? So what you mean? I bought all of them.
So your response
it's just a really...
your answer is a trauma response. I can live with that. That's okay. It's just a trauma response. We're good.
She's got to rationalize it one way or the other. KB was like, I don't get it.
It's a trauma response, and I respect your story and your journey. So that's what we're gonna let that go.
Hurtful. It's hurtful, but I don't not like it. That's just not my first pick.
I mean, it's your first pick to go to hell, so
correct.
You did,
but that's an unrelated circumstance. So,
well, you guys definitely shocked me here, but I'm gonna do an anime one. So,
oh no.
Jujutsu
next-
Kaisen, because that didn't bring me nothing but fucking sadness.
My Hero
I won't-
Academia.
Without
What?
it,
My hero is my hero too. Sorry.
Jujutsu gotta go. It's nothing but trauma in that show.
That's
I
why
looked
I
at
love
that
it.
picture and I saw trauma in at least 2 of the characters on that picture. Without
Bruh.
spoiling it.
No, I'm getting rid of.
What is Bakugo if not trauma? That's all that man is.
He is trying, but that is he. That's just It's awesome. It's just awesome, man. It's just awesome, man. I can't.
I don't like it.
Joy I had when I got to episode 13. It was just.
You had to
it
get
was
that
just-
far to have joy.
Oh my goodness!
I
Because that
literally
was
watched
when
the
All
season
Might.
like
You got to
4.
see All Might. Do
Mahito's a bitch. That's why Jujutsu Kaisen gotta go.
No, but Jujutsu Kaisen, they introduced us to the real way to use the power of friendship, and I love that.
Friendship ain't
love
saving
that.
shit over there.
You jumping people,
Friendship.
bro. We all we ain't doing no.
You missed it, Marcus. Someone said that they don't like Pokemon because they don't like you.
Wyatt said Pokemon is anti-black. Marcus, you got to defend this.
That too. But
he knows.
I
He
said
knows.
it was
I know he knows.
anti-black.
Yeah, talking. He the slave master. That's how many Pokemon he got.
All of them. He collected them all.
That's
Yeah,
not
Mewtwo
possible.
clones around there doing his bidding.
You said all that in front of my Blastoise.
Yeah, Blastoise.
Someone Google how many black people on games, because if the statistic is over 30%, I feel like you're onto something. If
I'm
it's
just saying.
higher than that, so
But yeah, back to the topic. My hero can go.
Jujutsu.
my-
They mutilated one of my favorite characters. They had the perfect female third character. Spoiler alerts, people. I'm throwing that out there.
Because I haven't finished yet.
Nope. No
Damn
spoilers.
it,
Shut
why?
it
What you
down.
mean you ain't finished
Shut
it?
it down. Shut it
I
down.
haven't finished it all yet.
Shut
Listen,
it down.
I got a whole almost 1-year-old. I got to stop her from walking up steps right now. Listen,
Yeah.
I can't die.
That's fair.
I'm glad you caught me because I was going to let it out.
Let us know when you catch up, though.
Yes,
we
let
will
us know
have
when
an
you catch
episode. We'll just have a review of season 2. How's that sound? It'll be like
Let's do it.
a short.
I was saying now, I had an idea worst anime moments of 2023 because I got a few of them from Jujutsu Kaisen that's gonna go up there. There's a few of them that's gonna go up there.
Bro, it hurt you that bad?
It hurt me that bad, bro. And like I said, I can't tell you why because it's too many spoilers for why. But it hurt me, dog. It hurt me.
You deserve
Marcus,
that, though. As a person,
Marcus.
you deserve this, and therefore it's going even further up on my list.
Right. I feel like that was atonement. That whole season was atonement for me.
Nah.
Marcus said that I'm just hurt that Digimon isn't as popular. Well, they were partners. At the end, when they got to a certain age, they digied out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Ash was older than me. Now I'm older than him.
Ash is like 45 years old, still catching Pokemon and being like, "You gonna pick this, move
like
this rock, swim over here, take me over there." But
Jujutsu Kaisen, though, that's my pick. Ain't nobody change my mind.
I can't. I wouldn't get rid of that one. I wouldn't, because it's a mark of a good anime if it can bring emotions out of you. You feel me? Like
it brought too much out of me.
Mad. Is they told a good story. They got you involved with their character and you hooked. That's good. That means they did what they were supposed to do. They made you hurt over somebody that ain't real. They ain't real. That's not a real person.
It's real to him.
They made me look ahead for spoilers, and characters that have been mutilated do not come back.
No, because it was made by the same people that made a kill.
Yeah, they made those people. That makes a whole lot more sense.
That explains so much about what is happening and will continue to happen. Got it.
Yeah, so don't just like early Attack on Titan. Don't get attached. Don't get it
Bruh,
to
no,
nobody.
bruh.
Yeah,
I saw an article
I've heard.
that said, I think it was 40 or 50 of their characters, not just side like folks walking the street. 40 or 50 of their main characters like get hurt or die.
Attack on Titan or Jujutsu Kaisen?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah, it's close to like 70%. They all gonna get hit. Enjoy.
All right.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
don't put it, bring
that
up Attack on Titan. This way more than 40.
That's why I was
I don't
like,
know.
All of them.
Yeah, but they ain't do it as quick as Jujutsu did. It took them like 13 years to do that.
Shoot, they clapped Aaron like episode 3, 4.
yeah, but you knew he was coming back. That didn't count.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know he was coming back. I
They
was like,
let me
oh,
go for a minute though. They let me
bruh.
I'm
When
gonna say
I found out Aaron's tires and the screen roaring too.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I'm sadly gonna have to say My Hero too, because it took way too long to develop.
Yeah, I'm finna turn
Because-
Marcus into a serial killer. Y'all picking all his shows.
Like
It was even,
Don't
and then like they take, you have to watch all them damn movies. Like I get a lot, most animes have them, but you really gotta watch the My Hero movies. Yeah.
But
And-
them movies was fighting with throwing hands. Them
Oh, God,
hands
they was
was
bro, the second
spectacular.
movie.
yeah,
The second movie was my favorite one. He gave Bakugo that all for one or one for
Man,
all.
yes.
They turned.
All for
I was
one.
like, but you're gonna lose your power. At least I gave it to somebody I cared about, and they went to throwing hands.
I
That's
promise
the power
you,
of friendship.
power of friendship. That's what I'm talking about, Wayne.
That's the
That's what
power
I'm
of
talking about.
friendship.
y'all got too hype for the power of friendship. I just want to let y'all know.
Every time y'all say that, it's so funny. Excited to say it. I literally got this
yeah.
season 4 and I fell off. So I mean,
Don't
it just didn't. It was just too long.
Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
season
Season 6 is like up there, but it
Yeah.
shouldn't take me
I don't-
it shouldn't take me 6 seasons to get where they were, because like
Why?
season 6 was just
Season
You
7
know,
made me
chef's
shit a
kiss.
thug too.
Nobody
I
embodies
cried
the power of
real life.
friendship. Nobody embodies the power of friendship more than Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes.
Don't get me started. Don't get me
Agreed.
started about Mr. Boogie
Besto
Woogie.
Friendo, my guy.
Yeah.
Brother.
Boogie Woogie and all on their face. I
All right.
love it.
Listen.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll have it watched by the end of this week so that we can be able to talk about all.
Yes,
all
I
of
need
it.
that.
Let's do that.
I also
My
need
inner
to
child
finish
needs that.
watching season 2.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
You
Oh.
And then
have
we can talk about the whole thing. You talking about long season?
Yeah, 'cause that has to be.
Shut up, Marcus.
Kenny, you haven't watched season 2 either?
I finished it. I'm sorry. I literally watched. So obviously, I got through the first thing. I read 0, and then I just got sick of dealing with anime at work, kind of. So I just stopped. To watch it.
I feel
If
you,
I
I
didn't
feel
work
you.
with it, I wouldn't be pissed off about it.
Hold on, Marcus. So One Piece isn't just KB had something.
I got him.
Okay.
So it isn't that the seasons are long; it's that the shit is dull. That's the problem. The storytelling took a
Ooh.
massive deuce, whereas One Piece has never had that problem. The story has been consistent despite how long it is. You ain't got nothing but air, sir, and time, and I got smoke. Come get it.
Ooh. And the
She
training
did
montages
the
were
African
too
book.
long.
She
And the
did.
training
Ooh.
montages were bad. Mm.
She hit you with that
Left
smoke,
hand.
my boy.
All
Left
David
hand.
does is cry.
Okay. All right.
She ain't hit her with the smoke. She hit her with that African blow dart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, she just cursed your
Go
whole
quick.
bloodline, your lineage. Ain't no
Go to
coming back. Boy,
Shut
go
up.
find a witch doctor and get that up off you, my boy.
Nah,
Ooh.
One Piece was good before 50. Just say that you don't have no stamina and that you can't keep up. That's all.
Ain't
Oh,
gonna lie. It did take One Piece a little minute.
It depends on
And
what
I
you
did
like
like
and what
the
you don't like.
And I didn't like the Mr. Fantastic clone at first. It gets better. He goes down his own little power path, whatever. But I was like, I don't care for Mr. Fantastic that much in Fantastic Four. I don't care about Mr.
I just
Fantastic
can't.
in
I
anime.
just can't do it. It's too many episodes. And
Man,
everybody
but-
I know is like, you have to watch 280 of them before it gets. I'm like, no.
So here's a great thing. I think it's Mappa Studio, the one that did Attack on Titan and also Vinland Saga. They are remaking One Piece. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And they said that they're going to condense it so that it's kind of like you get a lot more
Thank
out of it.
God, I'll actually watch it then.
Yeah,
So,
they did that because of the didn't they do that because of the live action, bring more viewers?
yeah.
Because people liked it. And I mean, and that's what I loved about One Piece. One Piece is real. One Piece, I just like Luffy. I love
I ain't
Luffy.
gonna lie.
He
One
show
Piece
up
almost made me shed a thug tear too.
because that's a real. He show up. He'll
Bro, when
befriend
Ace
somebody,
died,
and he's like, "Oh, who made you cry? Oh, the king of this whole island made you cry. I'm gonna go kick his ass then, bet." And I'm like, bro, that's real. He don't care. He don't care about the government. He don't care about nobody. He's all about freedom, and I love it. I love
Bro,
it.
no, the one that made me tear up the most was when Brooke was playing the song, and then all of his crewmates just started passing out, and he's like, "Oh, looks like it's a quartet. Now it's a trio, a duet." He's like, "I'm by myself," and he just keeps playing the song. I was like, "Man, come on."
No, they had plenty of moments. This is very good. It's very, very good.
It's like Robin's story is sad, Chopper's story is sad. Like it's going at some point it's gonna get you. And I've been reading it, so like it's the last chapter was it hit me.
You know what? You know what isn't sad though? Well, it may be sad to some people.
Oh my God, I knew it. I had a.
You can find this shirt on the blerdsyndicate.com. For this month in celebration of, we've actually been doing this for 2 years. Everything is still 25% off when you have purchases over $50. So definitely check that out. But there's other shirts too, KB. I was gonna make a shirt. Well, I made this shirt, so it's a Rengoku shirt. So that's the front, and that's the back.
Is that supposed to be the hole in this chest?
That's what I thought it was.
No, it's the hilt. But I tried to make it like look kind of cool.
I thought that was the hole in his chest. I said, "You."
Oh no! If I should have done that, and then after that, just have it. You know, it can be changed.
You know what you should do? The image they have of him and Ace standing there and then
high-fiving.
Yeah, put that on the back of the shirt for me.
I got you. And then we also have this Spider-Punk shirt as well. There's a lot of them.
Hobie.
So we only got a couple more, y'all. So I wanted to do a movie one. One's got to go.
That's easy.
All right, Kenny, it's easy. Who you got?
Oh, fucking Brad. Fuck you, dude. Bye. I hate Brad Pitt.
I was going with Brad Pitt.
I've never understood. Like, oh, Brad Pitt. I just don't get it. Like, I mean, there's things that he's in that I've been like, okay, that's okay. Like, that was fun. But I've never thought anything he did was great. Like, he's very mediocre, old box jaw white man with okay shiny teeth that like I just don't like
shiny teeth in me.
Right, Chip. Okay. Right, Chip. He's just a chip. I don't even know. I just never understood.
The only thing that keeps him there for me is 7. Because that movie is absolutely fantastic. But for me it's Tom Hanks.
What? Forrest Gump? Woody?
Toy Story?
I don't care about Toy Story. I don't care for Toy Story.
Blasphemy.
Listen, for what it is, it's beautifully done. It's just not my ministry. I hate Forrest Gump.
Not my ministry.
I hate Forrest Gump.
I think the first time I saw that man then was Splash. I think Splash.
The Green Mile
thing.
Hate The Green Mile. Now, hear me out before y'all start. I'm not saying that these are bad movies, right? Because they're actually not. From writing, stories, these are actually amazing movies. They're just not movies I like.
Fair.
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
Fight me.
Yeah, I'm going
I
with
mean,
Brad. No, I'm not gonna lie. If you did one with 4 black actors, I would have did Denzel.
yeah.
Yeah, because
See,
I don't feel like Denzel has any range. He plays the same character in every movie.
I think he's doing that now, but I think that he's kind of earned the right to do that now. But in the
He had an
earlier,
interview. He had an
yeah,
interview
he,
with
He
that
was.
he
He's
only.
earned the right. He's earned the right to play the same type of people.
No,
well,
he had an interview. He
he
only plays
doesn't.
characters he sees himself in,
Mhm.
i.e., the same character. He's always like the cool, calm, collected, suave guy, or kind
He
of
was
like the
Yeah,
not
but
struggling
doesn't
calm,
that
cool,
father.
or
isn't
collected in John Q. That man was unhinged. His son was
Hey,
hurting. He was unhinged.
hey, like I said, look at the roles of the movies he played, and then compare
Yeah, but you can't.
similarities of
But
John
personality.
Q,
though,
Man
because
on
he's just a black
Fire.
man. He's getting typecasted. Like he's been in the game that long. That's not his fault. He's getting typecasted to be those roles as a
Hey,
black man.
I enjoy the movies, but at the same time,
I'm
he's
trying.
better at that role.
I want you to tell me the similarities other than him being black between The Father and John Q and Man on Fire and The Book of Eli, Fences, and then also Training Day. Aside from him
Like
being
I said,
black and occasionally wearing glasses.
He's always that cool. Like I said, John Q is just a little different because like he's a struggling father trying to like do something for his son, but usually he's that cool, suave guy. Man on Fire, The Equalizer, fucking what's that movie
He
where he
was
was
a
the drunk?
paraplegic in the movie with Angelina Jolie.
I don't even know what movie that is.
Uh,
The Bone Collector.
I said what I said. Like I said, he played the same role. He said himself.
You said
well,
ignorance.
I think now he plays like the same kind of role, just because he realizes people come to just see him as an
Come see
actor.
me
You know what I'm saying?
Denzel.
Yeah. So, because he said that one time to Ti, he was like, "Just be who Ti is in this role." You know what I'm saying? So, I think that is the difference. I don't know, cause see, like I was looking at Brad Pitt stuff. Like he has a lot of stuff. Like he was in Fight Club, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I know they're not Ocean's 11, Fury. I just got done watching that. That was really good though. So I get it. But you can't get rid of everybody else though. Like,
Yes, I can.
well, I mean, for me, yeah, because you can't get rid of Sam. There's absolutely no way you can.
Ace Windu, Nick Fury.
What?
Snakes on the
What ain't no
plane.
English?
He got eaten in Deep Blue Sea, and that was one of his best roles ever.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got another one for you. This is second to last one.
Ooh, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jet Li and Jack Chan ain't going nowhere. If you'd have put Donnie in with Jean-Claude Van Damme was, Wesley Snipes would have been out of here. But Jet Li, Jackie Chan, not going nowhere.
KB, you're rubbing. What's up?
Because I cannot stomach agreeing with Dub. But no, this is gonna sound so anti-black. Wesley Snipes, because he's not wrong. The top two ain't going nowhere. But I cannot agree with him any further than that. I just my mental can't take that. So Wes, you gotta go. Sorry, Wes.
Shadow.
Man. Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme got to get up out of there, bro. He got to get up out of there because I can't take out Wesley Snipes, bro. No.
I blame Dub.
Hey, bro, blame that tax.
He right. He peaked right. He peaked right that time. I give him that.
That time I peaked right all night.
Yeah, we're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that. Kenny, you got any input on this last one?
I'm gonna be real honest. That photo, I don't know what it is. So
You said who?
I guess that person.
Who?
The dude with the American flag on his
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so him because I don't know who he is.
It really is a
So,
sweep for him because he's
Yeah.
also would be my pick if Dub hadn't gone first.
Mm.
Jet
should
Li.
I know who that is? Like,
He was like a '90s action star, and he didn't do too much like after the he was like
Marcus,
real big.
explain
Like
yourself.
He got to
what
fight
he
Bruce Lee
said.
and all kinds of stuff. He was cold with
Well,
it.
hold on. Jet Li.
Explain yourself.
Hey man, cut, man, cut. Knife, get him out of there.
Huh. And that's his
Hey, I
cousin
hope you
too.
typing. I want an explanation.
Man, hey, call him in. Do I get a lifeline? Call him in. He gotta come in just to explain that.
He said
wait, what did he
Jet
say?
Li.
Sorry, I was looking down.
He said
He was
Jet Li.
Why?
Exactly.
Bro, that's like, wow.
That's what we want to know.
Why?
That's what we all want to know.
And that's kind of
John.
crazy. We more so mad at Jet Li than she said Wesley Snipes.
Because everybody understood that wasn't really my choice. I just didn't want to agree with you.
They're just like, nah.
Hold on. He ain't typing fast enough for me.
Are you gonna call him?
Yeah, I'm calling.
Call him. You pick him on speakerphone?
He must be typing a soliloquy.
Nah, he left that keyboard. That's what he did. He running.
Your call has been forwarded to
Wow.
voicemail.
Oh,
Not voicemail.
He don't want to
Not
stand
Please
on
record
it.
your message. When
He
you
running
have
on that
finished
smoke.
recording, you may hang up.
You know you fucked up, right?
And that's the voicemail. You gonna leave him?
Yeah.
Oh, he said he's putting Bear to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we'll come back to it.
Yeah, we're gonna spin that back. We're gonna spin the block on that one.
All right, so we got the last one here.
Oh no.
That's a hard one.
Get Nemo up out of here. He'll be fish on my plate, man. Get Nemo up out of here.
Y'all already know my answer.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What's the word?
The blast.
You know.
I'm just saying, like, Alaska girl cakes can't go nowhere, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
her
know
cakes
that
ain't going nowhere.
I know that I literally just Toy Story,
I
but in
can't say
this
nothing.
context, I'm kind of feeling Toy Story just because I like Finding Nemo so much.
Now, in my defense, me and Finding Nemo have history. My cousin is much older now, but when he was very young when that movie came out. Like, he wasn't even speaking words yet. And me and him, that's probably the closest I will ever come to a kid. He wanted to watch that movie every day the entire summer that I stayed with them, and we did. We watched it multiple times a day because that was just his thing. He wasn't really speaking, but he was trying to quote Finding Nemo. Like, that movie can't go nowhere for me. The Incredibles is honestly just a really good movie, despite Dub being a pervert. And Monsters Inc. is cute, so Toy Story can go.
I mean, she got that ass though.
Thank you.
Listen. There's certain things that when people are like, Kitty, what made you know that you were into women? One of those things that comes up. This is Incredible's ass. That's one. There's a plethora of others, but that is one. As a child, they had no business drawing that woman like the maple syrup bottle with the pancakes on the bottom. They had no reason drawing, and they knew it.
Mr. Incredible had super strength for a reason. He needed to smash them cakes.
So yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Wyatt.
I loved The Incredibles and I love Mrs. Incredible's ass, but that one has to go for me because the other one, because although it was a very great movie, like I've told y'all about, like for me it's about the story.
I can't hear, so let me clean my glasses.
For for me, it's about the story. If it can make me feel something, then it's a good story. Toy Story got a thug tear out of me. Finding Nemo got a thug tear out of me. And what was the other one?
Toy Story.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters
Oh,
Inc. Monsters
wait,
Inc. too. Monsters Inc. too. So I was like, unfortunately, it had to be Incredibles. It was just because I was excited, but I was only excited for the first one. I didn't like the second one for real. Honestly, it wasn't really.
What, Toy Story?
No, Incredibles too.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen Incredibles.
The main thing I liked about it was how they show you how Jack is, like all of the Jack moments, and like with him, like with Edna being like, "Oh, I hate babies," and then like he's nuts, and she's like, "Oh, I love this baby," and she's made like all of these insane contraptions for this crazy demonic ice child thing. He is literally like the reason to watch it, if I'm being real with you,
But
because he's insane.
Marcus, your 5 minutes are up. Explain this Jet Li slander.
I'm looking at my phone. Them 5 minutes up, man.
But
I was looking. I called him at some on 9. It's some 13. Well, hold on. Is that 5? What? Or he got one more minute?
He's got another minute.
He said, "Give me 5 minutes at 10:09."
10 seconds. It's 10. Oh, 10 on. Okay, yeah. I've got time.
Mm-hmm. What's your choice, Wyatt?
It's gonna be Monsters Inc. Because I have the nostalgia. I got the nostalgia for Toy Story. You know, The Incredibles. We've touched on. Well, I have to say that my reason is because I like superheroes, and it has nothing to do with Miss Incredible. Listen. Y'all not getting me fucked up around here. All right. Upper management don't play.
Smart man.
I was gonna say, wait, chick.
Yeah. So, and you know, I can't go against any single father raising his son. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, by process of elimination, Monsters Inc. had to go.
See, the thing about it is, in the real world, there won't be no single father raising his son because he'll been on my fish plate.
Oh my god.
That boy is at the
fish fry right something now. About Incredibles too.
What's up?
Weren't you? I think she had Incredibles too. Besides, when he was like,
I know. I was gonna say it was like that JJ scene where him fighting the raccoon was the only thing I even liked about it.
Yeah.
But that was it. That was the highlight. And after that, I honestly don't remember the rest of the movie.
I don't remember the other Monsters Inc. movie though.
I don't remember nothing but Toy Story 1. I watched all of
them. Isn't it when they go to like college or something, like Monsters U or whatever?
Yeah, there's another. Yeah, that one's like a throwback. Yeah, it's like an origin story.
I forgot about Monsters U. If that's the case, I might have to get rid of Monsters Inc.
Come on over.
Yeah, I guess I'm come over. I'm gonna switch.
And then they made a show too. I don't even know if that show's still a thing, but I remember they made that show really weird. So I don't know why they decided to make a Monsters Inc. show.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
And it's not even about them. It's about like, I think it's basically like new scarers that they're following their story, and like the main scarer wants to do comedy instead of scaring them. So I thought that was like his whole thing.
That was the plot of the first one.
Yeah, that was.
But that's also what's happening in that show. Like it's like, but it's not solely. It's like a completely different kid. It's just some random kid.
Oh yeah, nah. I
didn't watch that one.
I think like one. I think that's like a plot of one of them.
It's a cash grab, just like they did with they're just trying to milk it for everything they got, like they did with the Despicable Me and like they did with Groot.
Toy Story.
Yoda. They gonna milk all the money they can.
So well that was all that I had. I know while we wait for Marcus, Kenny, you got anything you want to share with us? Like any socials, anything that you got going on that we can help promote and support?
Well, I made Instagram a while ago. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it. I don't. But I did put it in my little thing. It's canonical. But
All
yeah, I
right.
never use it. One thing, it's a thing too. So I work for BioWorld, like I said before, and one of my like main initiatives when I got to the company was that I wanted them to sell licensed bonnets for obvious reasons. And like it kind of took a while, and some people were kind of ignoring me. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it. So like I built the whole pitch, and now Hot Topic's selling them. So this is one that I sold to Hot Topic that I'm wearing actually. They're also doing a Miles Morales one. I had that one on, but I took it off because I can't show it until it's in the stores. But if you are in the market for that Hot Topic is selling, that Black Hands helped put in there, from like selling to design, check them out. We have like Powerpuff Girls and Karomi working on do-rags eventually. So yeah.
Ooh.
So
I don't even wear bonnets,
check
but
'em
I'm
out.
about to go shop.
Bo, you
I'm
make it.
gonna buy the hell out
I
of a bonnet.
did the first one that we did was Naruto, which sold out really quickly. So
you helped
yeah.
bring that to market for?
Yeah, like I literally pitched the whole entire idea. I like went to different like Naruto and explained to their Japanese like, committee what a bonnet was and why I wanted to make them. And they were like, okay. And so like I make Sanrio ones. There's a Karomi and Hello Kitty one out right now that like that was like the first ones that I helped push. So yeah, like I literally pitched it to
That's
them.
dope.
You're a
And they
hero.
were like, okay, cool.
Facts.
So
You're a hero
yay.
for it.
I'm so
You're a
excited.
hero.
That was literally so like I got hired there like 2 years ago, and like and one of the questions in the interview, they were like, if there was one like product that you could see out in the world that's just not really readily available, what would it be? And I remember saying in my interview, bonnets, and like having to explain to these white people what a bonnet was, and they were like, oh, that seems cool. I was like lower on the totem, so every time I would say to someone in a position of power, I kind of got like and then eventually I got promoted, and I was like, okay, this and so like that's literally so like I just like like I was like, I'm going to skip over you people, and there's plenty of people in the company that was really supportive, but most of them were white people that I had to tell them what it was. I literally made like a presentation. I talked to them about Tignan laws. Like I was like in there. I said, let's start with slavery. Let's talk about laws, and literally like talking about Tignan laws, and then like literally this whole thing to be like, and so Black people are nerds. And we as nerds want to buy things that we use in our everyday lives, and bonnets are obvious, should be available, and that is literally the perfect thing. Please allow me to make them. Thank you. And that's basically the gist. So yeah. Go
That's
to
so
your local
cool.
Hot Topic box lunch and buy a bonnet that your girl sold and pitched and dreamed about. So happy. And they're doing really well. Like I've seen some TikToks and stuff of Black people like buying them, and I cry every time I see it. And yeah, it's great.
Let me know when that Miles Morales drop, because I need that.
I promise you,
I'll
I
let
need
you
that
know.
Miles Morales do-rag, and I gotta get that Dragon Ball do-rag.
I got you. I'll let y'all know. It'll be in a few months.
I
So
definitely need a
I'll let you
Dragon
know.
Ball do-rag.
Man, what you said.
I need that.
I
You
need
see this little
it.
Dragon Ball? I need that.
I need it. I need it.
So yeah, excited.
Cool. Shadow. I mean, you're not bringing no do-rags to market, but what you got going for us?
Man,
how can we support you?
I'm still working on building my social media up right now. I'm just here. I'm Shadow. BYR Holly on Instagram. I'm out here.
All right, man. All right, Dub, what you got for us, man? I hate him so much when he does this. I hate him so much. That's it? That's all you had?
Yep. Mic drop.
All right. KB, what's up? How can we support you?
your kid is writing a cookbook.
Yeah.
My goal is for that to be done this year. Trying to get my first catered cooking gig. So pause, explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
No,
I'm
hit
about to.
pause. I want to hear about you cooking. I'm really intrigued. This is so cool. I don't care.
I promise you, we're gonna get back to it. Cooking is my passion,
Hey,
but violence is my livelihood, and I need him to explain.
Stop it. So for me, I chose Jet
Oh
Li
my
because everyone else in that picture, the movies they've had, some of the movies they've did, some of those movies hold more impact for me. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport, Kickboxer, other stuff he's done. Wesley Snipes, the Blade trilogy. I know a lot of people don't like the third one, but hell, throw it in the Blade trilogy. New Jack City, New Jack City. Like y'all young. I'm 38, so New Jack City for me. You know what I'm saying? I was around in that time. New Jack City.
You're very
some other stuff he did. I'm 38 still. However,
I'll be 37.
New Jack City, Pastor 57, stuff like that. And Jackie Chan is Jackie Chan. I'm like, that's no one's taking that place. Like drunken master from like Jackie Chan is it. But granted, I love you can throw that in there as well. Like, but don't get me wrong, I love Jet Li. I do love Jet Li. And now if it had been Donnie Yen, I probably would have chose Jean-Claude Van Damme. I like Donnie a little bit better than I like Jet Li. But in this instance, in that thing, but I had to choose Jet Li. Like I like his movies, I like some of the stuff he did, but none of his movies have been like super memorable to me.
The
like
one?
the one was nice. The one was good.
None Kiss of the Dragon, Romeo Must Die.
Remember that was cool.
But once again, Jet Li hasn't been memorable.
I said to me once again. My opinion. I said to me, and not more impactful than some of the other ones from like John Clyde. And like I said, I grew up watching Bloodsport. Him when what's the muscle bound Chinese dude? I can't think of his name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. He was like the bad guy for a minute. Yes, he was the bad guy in like all out martial art movie for a minute. Him and John Claude had to fight in Bloodsport, bro. After he knocked out, almost killed John Claude's friend in the Kumite, then in Kickboxer, but he had to fight Tom Poe.
I can't,
bro. And he had to kick down the bamboo tree with his ankle, with his leg, bro. Look, I'm sorry. For me, Jet Li had to go. That's just for me.
Cut his mic.
Don't you can't. This is mine. I bought this.
Turn it off.
No, you can't.
Turn it off.
You can't. Watch this though. Boom. See. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I bought you that. Don't play with me. He has. Yeah. Well, look, I'm joking. I'm sorry. But you know I love you, KB. You know you're my favorite.
All love. It's all love.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
All right. So KB. Yeah, I am too, because like I can name way more Jet Li movies than I can Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, and like the action scenes in Jet Li movies, like short of Bloodsport, Universal Soldier, Double Impact,
Predator. That's the only one I remember. Yeah. Bro, for the longest, I thought Jean-Claude Van Damme was Rob Van Damme. I thought Rob Van Damme was just
Universal Soldier, Hard Target. What's another one? Time Cop. Like I can go on with Jean-Claude Van Damme, bro. It's like like I said, I grew up. I'm a '90s kid, so granted, a lot of you are. However, I remember those movies. I was a fan of him in the '90s, so like I remember a lot of his movies.
Yeah, I got way more Jet Li movies. Sorry.
Yeah. Like I said, I can name the one. I can name, like I said, Romeo Must Die. What's the one where he was like the
War,
Cradle to the Grave,
Hero,
Kiss of the Dragon.
Hero's a fantastic movie.
Now I will say, I like out of all the ones you name, I think Kiss of the Dragon was probably my favorite.
Expendables.
I just would say Expendables.
He was in the Expendables. John Claude was in the Expendables too.
Was he in Crouching Tiger Dragon? Or I'm wrong?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think Jet Li was. That was what's his name? Is it? I'm not.
You're gonna make me look it up now, but he's not in that.
Yeah, it's I think it's not Sammo Hung. I'm thinking somebody else.
Oh, but
Chow Yun, is it Chow Yun Fat?
Cradle to the Grave.
No,
Crouching Tiger and Dragon.
Oh, and you can't forget how badass he was in Lethal Weapon 4.
True.
Okay, but I digress. I digress. KB says she's making a cookbook, y'all.
Yeah, I'm writing a cookbook. So I'm hoping to get that done before the end of the year. I'm hoping to have my first catered gig this year. Revamping. I'm actually in the process of revamping my social media pages because of that. Chaos in Your Kitchen isn't going anywhere. That's still what I'm doing for fun. But as far as business goes, it will be Black Cat Catering. So all of that's gonna get up and running. The social media pages will be live starting February 1st.
You gonna have like a you should get like a like an outline or a silhouette of your Richie bleach. I think that'll be dope.
Yes, I'm trying to find somebody to do a logo up for me now so that I can get that done. But I bought my LLC last year. I just didn't tell a whole lot of people. So it's official now.
Yeah.
Yay. I can't wait.
Congrats.
How the hell did you do that?
Black businesses.
That was like, how did that get there? That is so wait.
Did
So all you
someone do
did
that
is
on
hold up your thumb? Like,
Yep.
Is my thing no?
Mine ain't doing that.
I think he on his phone.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Nope, because mine just did it.
My
Sorry,
thumb.
I'm a child.
Look at y'all. Find out something new.
I'm trying to do thumbs and everything. Like, no. Oh. So yeah, so the Blerd Syndicate, we're doing some stuff this year. So we are gonna start having Black Jeopardy or Nerd Jeopardy, Blerd Jeopardy. So it's gonna have different things from that point. The loser will have to eat a jelly bean. That's how we're gonna play it. I'm not gonna have the winner get to choose somebody else to eat another jelly bean. Now the jelly beans are gonna be the ones that are like random, that can maybe taste like, just a regular jelly bean, or maybe they can taste like, spoiled milk. So that is what you're playing for. And we may have some other people just join along with us so that we can be able to have a good time from there. We also have like the Sir and Sensei show. That's where Sir, he was my right hand man, and I just talk about just stuff. You know what I mean? Because we got to make time to talk to each other. So that's kind of what we wanted to do and record it. We'll still have With the BS shows and Victory Road with Husky and Dub, doing their thing, and we'll have some other stuff. So we got a lot of stuff, and D&D with the Blerd Syndicate, which is really, really cool. So we got a lot of stuff for you guys. So and also Blerd Syndicate.
Yes. Since you mentioned it, come back tomorrow for the Victory Road Game Awards. The Roadies will be doing that tomorrow. Dub has his own award he gets to give out. So yeah, stay tuned.
The Dubs. So yeah, so we got that. So it's always big things here at the Blerd Syndicate. But I want you to be like the Hulk, not Hulk Hogan, F Hulk Hogan, and all that he stands for.
What you say?
I hate
what
that
you
he
say
did
now?
that. Hate him so bad. So
look, I know it's F Hulk Hogan, man, but that movie he did back in like the early 90s, man,
that's what I feel about Hulk Hogan. So anyways, be like the Hulk, smash that follow button and subscribe, and we'll love you 3,000. But until then, we're gonna be like, until then, we're gonna be like the Ninja Turtles and get the shell out of here. So y'all be easy, and we'll talk to you later.